think R. Kelly's was New York or Chicago, right?
R. Kelly's was Chicago.
So I don't know if it was just a northern thing, but they definitely had the cameras that was by itself. Right. Everything goes down south.
All I know is you heard I'm a flirt playing out the side of soon as I walk up in the school, I'm a flirt.
Soon as I go to Chuck E. Cheese and get pizza, I'm a flirt. I'll be hiding in the ball pit.
Damn.
I'm a flirt.
And when I'm with my girl, look at her knees.
I'm a flirt.
So baby, don't bring your daughter to eat.
I'm a flirt.
And nigga, don't bring your sister. I'm a flirt. Please believe me. Let me
think you turn around me if you don't trust her.
I got a coloring book. Same girl. Same boy.
Same boy. Same boy. How could the love of my life be taking someone else? Probably was a same boy. Same boy.
Oh my God. Same boy. Same boy.
Why you think I said racism is expensive? It's a fee. You gotta pay for it.
But yeah, we're gonna move on to our quick topics. So there's been people who fucked up and know that they fucked up but won't admit it. There's been a whole issue of the whole Cardi and Offset thing. Cardi B and Offset online. This nigga applied for spousal support. Imagine cheating your whole 7-year relationship and asking for spousal support. Imagine. Just imagine. Imagine how broke you gotta be.
The audacity of it.
So Cardi B is dating Stefan Diggs, which I don't know if he's better than Offset, to be honest with you, when it comes to the whole. That's her business though. If she like it, I love it.
I ain't judging.
I just have heard there's a video of the athletes when they said the lady was asking them, who would you not want your sister to date, and they all said Stefan.
That does not surprise me.
And I was like, they were like, who is the one guy you would tell your sister to look up for? Oh, Stefan. And I'm just like,
that does not surprise me.
Even though Cardi just had her daughter maybe almost a year ago, he just allegedly had a baby 5 months ago.
That's the thing about him and pink cocaine going around right now.
Oh, because of that video with the little girls. All I'm saying is, I don't know Cardi B, but you kind of, when you see somebody get dragged through the mud like Offset did her, you kind of want them to be with better people. And like, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer, but it's just like, I don't know how that's going to bold out her and Stefan Diggs. And let me look at how old he is. I don't know how old he is. You know how old he is? Let's see. If he's that younger than her, I'm like, oh no, he's not. He's 31. So they're a year apart.
You been in the league that long? I don't even know. Shit.
Yeah. I just know I don't know. I wish him the best, but also you a bitch ass nigga.
You gonna crash out over a hairstyle?
You gonna try to kill somebody over a hairstyle? Of kids you not trying to help or see? But I wish a bitch would be living in my house that I paid for. I wish. Both of y'all two broke asses in the house that Cardi paid for. That's crazy. More stuff has came out with Halle Bailey and DVD or Doodoo Garbage or Dum Dum Goofy, whatever you want to call him.
You really don't like that.
Nah, we gonna call him Daryl because that's his name. Daryl. So she put out her restraining order. Now he's putting out his restraining order saying that she's a danger to their son, blah, 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 blah. But what he failed to mention is in the messages, he cheated on her. And when you're in a relationship with somebody and you cheat on them, to y'all it may be funny, but that's psychological abuse. That's putting your health at risk, and that's mental, emotional abuse. She had postpartum depression. I think she talked about it before. But anyway, his motion for whatever got denied by the judge, so I think she's gonna take the baby to Italy with them. With her while she's filming whatever she's filming. Um, Past that, we want to talk about the Carter 6 that just came out. What did it come out last Friday?
Yeah.
So,
Come on, Mo.
stop.
Tell me your take on the song. Because after
I did listen to a little bit of it.
All right, before I get into what I got to say, what did you think?
It was very popish. It didn't sound like when I think about the Carter series. I think. Oh, I'm sorry. Things started getting different around Carter 3. When it was the lollipop. When it was the 6 foot. Wait, which one was 6 foot 7? Was on the 4th. It started getting different around the Carter 3, and he started going more pop. This did not. This sounded like AI Lil Wayne. That's what I'm gonna say. Like it just didn't sound. There were a few good things there, like when he mentioned Nipsey and loving Lauren London's son like his own. Like there was cute moments. And the thing is, I respect me. I love the no ceilings, the dedications, the droughts. Like when I was younger, I listened to all of that stuff. The Georgia Bush, like I love those songs. E.T. Weezy, Tono, like I love all that stuff. I think Lil Wayne is legendary in his own right. I just think he probably needs to hang it up a little bit.
Okay, cool. So it wasn't just me.
No. And this wasn't it. It wasn't it. And I'm so curious to see. I'm not like a numbers person, but I'm very curious to see what the numbers are for the first week.
Y'all gonna stop gassing. Y'all gonna stop gassing that damn album. I'm sorry.
And you listen to it, you're like, this can't be the same man that made Hustler.
I listened
this
to
can't be the same man that made Fire.
I listened to it sober and I listened to it high. And both times I got the same thing from it. I'm like, this ain't it.
The instrumentals literally sound like they're made on Chat GPT. No, for real, like the instrumentals, it has, the music don't have no soul to it. It just sounds like.
I don't trust anyone who said they like Peanuts to an Elephant.
Oh, you don't like that one?
That song broke me.
You know, it's funny. That was a line that he used in another song. So the fact that he made the line into it.
I mean, it's not even the fact that he made the line into a song. The beat is. I have no idea what the fuck is going on with that. By the time I got halfway through it, I'm like, I never want to hear this ever again.
It sounded like organized noise a little bit. I feel like sometimes the beats were a little bit overpowering his voice. I don't know if it's because of the years of whatever he's done over the years, and his voice just sounded a little bit weaker.
His lighter ran out of fuel. That was crazy.
It just wasn't it. And to be honest with you, the Carter 5, I'm sorry, after 4, like even 4 was kind of like, it was okay. Like, it had John on it, it had different stuff.
Me, the Carter 2 was my favorite.
Right.
Anything after that, it was
Right.
Not saying that the Carter 3 was bad. I actually kind of like that one. But anything...
The Carter 3 would probably collectively be people's favorites because they had a Millie, because that was like Wayne's breakout. Yeah. Like super, super breakout. The Carter 3.
Hustler music, that's always going to be my shit.
Oh, I think you like that prostitute song too, right?
Yes.
Of course you do.
Like, hustler music, that come on. I think I'm a drug dealer all of a sudden.
Right.
Baby, you gotta know it. I'm just.
And that's the thing. That music had soul to it. Like it had depth. This instrumental is not good.
Before Christmas.
Right. Like,
what happened to that nigga?
I don't know. But I don't know who he has around him. Y'all who let him put this out, y'all are not good friends. I would have definitely been like, nah, I think you need to settle.
And what's up with the singing? I
don't know. And the thing is, he's always been experimental with type of music he wanted to make, but it does not sound good. And a lot of people on the internet, they agree. I think it's a consensus that it's just not it. And to be honest with you, besides the first few days, I don't even hear people talking about it anymore. I just don't.
No, they still talking about it, but they're having a debate. On the side, you got the people who are gassing it. On the other side, you got the people who are telling the truth.
The same people will think everything that he puts out is great. And like I said, if you like Lil Wayne, I could get why you like this because at this point you just want to hear anything from your favorite artist. I totally get it. But that'd be like Mo saying he liked that piano album that Andre 3000 just put out.
I got to bring that up, didn't you? My feelings are still hurt over that. And then he out doing pop-up concerts playing the damn flutes everywhere.
Listen,
right?
can somebody please tell me where he's popping out because I will be front row while he play that flute. And do you give private lessons?
Like I said in the chat, he can play the flute while he rap. I don't give a fuck, just rap.
Mm-hmm. Private lessons? No?
Goddamn.
I want to play the flute too. But to you, what is Lil Wayne's best project or mixtape or album? What's your favorite?
I'm biased. The Dedication series is always something my favorite. And like I said, my favorite Carter is part 2.
Gotcha.
But like, I could throw on the Dedication right now and ride from here to North Carolina and not skip my song.
Yeah, I don't know which is which for me. I know I like One of the Droughts, and I know that I like No Ceilings when they came out because I am. How old is Lil Wayne? Is he your age?
Like, no, because he's younger than me. Because he was 13 when he came out, so he got to be like
Let's see.
early to mid 30s.
He is not in his late 30s.
Wait,
I didn't say late.
No, I thought he was older than that.
No, because I'm older than him.
Oh, hold on. I thought he was in his 40s. He's 42. He might be 43. He got 82.
Crazy.
You had me trip. I'm like, I know this nigga is not 30.
He was a teenager when he dropped his first album.
I knew this nigga was in his 40s. He's 42, about to be 43.
So I said he was in 40, so I'm cool.
No, I knew he was in. That's why I said I know he's not in his 30s still.
No.
Hell no. He couldn't be. His daughter's 23, 24.
24.
He started fucking early.
I know that, but he was at least 18, 19 when he had her. Let's see. She is 26. Oh, shit. So she was born, she's 3 years younger than me. Regina Carter. Anyway, but yeah, I don't want to disrespect anybody or disrespect Wayne because he has put out some great stuff that I love. But at the same time, I think people need to know if you're not going to adapt to the times, or not even adapt to the times, if you're not going to grow with your fans and your music and make, like, everybody clowned Jay-Z when he put out 444. But it was very comprehensible to the things that he was going through at that time. And it's an album about reflecting on the stuff you used to do in the past and how you've grown with that. All the money you used to spend on cars and strip clubs, all the dumb shit. And you're reflecting on...
You're married to Beyonce. It wouldn't have been believable for you to still be doing coke raps.
Right, but even that, it's just like, it's important to have that progression and not regress and still be talking about the same shit. That's why it's going to be interesting to see how Young Thug's career turns out now, because he really can't rap about the shit he used to do.
No.
It's not going to happen.
You should have stopped that. He can't rap in this level.
I never understood when people like Young Thug. I don't have nothing against him. Like, I like a few of the songs just because it's catchy.
When I heard that damn lifestyle song.
Now, do we all remember when he was dick riding Lil Wayne super hard? He put out Barter 6, bro. That's crazy. You half naked on the album cover of Barter 6. Wait, we gotta look that up. That's crazy.
But yeah, you're right. He really can't rap about what he used to do. That's Lil Wayne's problem. He's not even rapping about stuff he used to do. Why would you show me that? Made me forget what I was going to say. I don't know.
Ew, he was looking nasty sometimes.
Why are you still looking at it?
This is Jazz. This is
I'm
Jazz.
sorry. Go ahead.
I ain't got nothing.
Young Thug. He is not.
What?
He is not 33. That's a damn lie.
That's like Malice can't be 53.
Young Thug. He's 4 years older than me? What?
Wait, he's 33?
Yes!
He's my age.
He's the same age as how? Oh, this nigga was like 40 something.
Malice he was 40 something.
I just didn't. He just looks like, oh my God.
Looks, yes, in terms of mentality, hell no.
Oh, no, not mentality. But what? I never knew this nigga's
He's
age.
basically my age.
That's why I
His
said
birthday is August 16,
no,
1991.
that right there. Y'all young niggas need
You
to
gotta
leave
be
that
34.
lean and stuff alone.
Wow. He looks like,
Them drugs is taking a toll on your body.
wow. That's crazy. Oh my God.
Leave them drugs alone. You shouldn't be in your 30s looking like you in your 40s.
So that's why I said I'm 33 and I still look good as fuck, man.
I mean, I'm sorry. My mind was blown. I didn't know. I thought Young Thug was older than that. I'm sorry. Yeah, because you know what? I still view myself as like a young adult, even though I know I'm about to be 30 soon. I'm still a young adult, but you know what I mean? So when I know certain people are close to my age, I'm just like, it can't be. All the life that you live, and you got like 8 kids.
What that mean?
Like, because it just, to me, I just couldn't imagine, like, it's a humbling, sober experience to be like, yo, I've lived completely different lives from a lot of people. Like, completely. I ain't had no kids. I wasn't selling no pussy on the street. I wasn't going to jail. I'm not a dude. You know what I'm saying?
Those are all the most random things.
Because it's just like,
I wasn't a pussy.
Okay.
I went to jail.
okay.
I
let me-
Dude.
I was just saying to my sister the other day because I always said I'm from Germantown. That's where I lived before when I was 10 and I moved to the Northeast. I always say to my sister, like we were just talking about, I said, how would we have been different if we had stayed where we were living? And the environment,
You've been turned out.
and the environment we were around.
Germantown would have turned you out.
But my sister was like, we still would be the same.
No,
Like,
y'all
and I was like, I don't know, because you were always outside. We were, you know.
Germantown would have turned you out.
Right. So I'm just in my head, like, yo, I just lived completely different life. And the thing is,
You might actually have babies with 3 different niggas.
right. Fuck you. I was like this shit on you.
That's if you would stay in Germantown.
She said, right? I think about it.
This is nothing against the fine ladies of Germantown. It's just, I know too many of y'all with them issues. Sorry.
Anyway,
Nigga, I'm in Germantown. Well,
But you
that's not where you from. That's not where you grew up.
That's true.
true.
You an implant.
Yeah, you were implant. A booty implant. Anyway, but what was I gonna say? I don't know. I just think about how different. Like sometimes people can live so much life, and you think that they older. Just because like, yo, you did all of that. Like, why? I just can't believe he's been through all he's been through. He
These
spent.
niggas would have had a Hellcat. At least one of them would have sold weed.
See, because I'm not easily influenced.
No. That's you now. I'm talking if you would have stayed there. Germantown would have changed you.
Because I think about if I would have went to like the Germantown schools, if I would have went to Pastoria, if I would have went to Germantown High, I think about all of that
You would
stuff.
probably be able to roll a blunt better than me.
Maybe.
I don't trust women that. No.
I don't know what.
No, anyone that rolls a blunt better than me, nah, you got too many nigga tendencies. Nope. I don't trust.
AKA, you've been around too many niggas.
Exactly.
So I just think about how different my life would have been. Because I've always went to schools that weren't in my neighborhood. I've always never been to local places when it like I just think about it. I just think about how different things could have been. But the thing that how many years did he spend in jail before he was released? Like 3? So you spent your whole last of your 20s in jail. I'm sorry, I'm blown away by this. Wow, Avery, you could be Young Thug.
How?
I don't know.
But you put it out there.
How is she calling me? And I got my phone on. Let's see. People being able to get through is crazy. Anyway, what do you think Avery would be like if he was Young Thug?
No.
Young homo thug.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, nigga. I was out there. It was me. Throwing the lube at him and the dildos. It's my city, Atlanta. Oh my God, if you was a thug from Atlanta, a gay thug from Atlanta, yo, you be crazy.
That would just be too
Yo,
ironic.
you
Too
be
ironic.
crazy.
Did a lot of shit.
You be like, yeah.
This gay lifestyle.
Oh yeah, I used to be a bottom. Now I'm a top in this life. He like, my inspiration is Omar from The Wire. Like, yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
Never
shit.
his inspirational.
I would love. We need a story about a gay drug lord. We need it. Y'all come out with that. That's more entertaining. And then like he got a wife, but then he fuck around with niggas on the side. That's what we need. We need that
So
story.
you described that last part. I was like, yeah, no, it's not. Because I was
We
sitting,
need that.
I was sitting trying to think. Okay, has there ever been a movie about a gay drug lord?
No.
But then you started with he got a wife, but then he still fuck with them. I'm like, yeah, no. Nah.
Why not? It would be great.
I'm not saying it wouldn't. I'm just saying I don't know how.
Oh, wait, you think half of these drug lords weren't fucking around with niggas?
I don't know.
No, it's you would be surprised.
I probably would. I don't know.
Okay, back to our topic. So the Diddy trial is continuing, and I'm gonna just say, I
Too much.
was keeping up, but now I'm like burnt out a little bit. I'm like,
I need y'all to say guilty so he could go away. Like
I
at
do
this
too.
point, at this point, I'm
Did you hear what Young Bird said about him?
that he called him a fine, a little cute motherfucker or something like that.
A cute little pretty light skinned motherfucker.
You said what?
A pretty little light skinned motherfucker.
Yes, I heard what he said. I don't like Young Bird though. I don't like Hitmaker. Hitmaker he talks too fucking much. He's annoying.
Yeah.
And you are a little pretty motherfucker, and I wish he would have did something too. Anyway, Ray J was mentioned about the supplier of drugs. Then he started going in saying he slept with Sexy Red. Like,
And he ended up having to apologize for that because it wasn't true.
because Justin Bieber punked his ass, and Sexy Red punked him.
Oh, he's gonna come out. Yeah, what I had meant was we was on the same plane and we was sleep together. That's what I meant. I didn't mean nothing like I had intercourse with her or anything. No, she's one of my favorite artists.
I want to apologize to Sexy Red. She's my orders. But I can't keep up with the Diddy child. One of his ex-girlfriend. I didn't know it would be so many like anonymous people coming up on the stand, but she was saying a bunch of stuff.
Who was
Every time a new witness comes forward.
Multiple assistants. One of them was the Capricorn. The other one was Cassie's friend. I forgot her name. The one they said he dangled over the 17th balcony. 17th story balcony.
They didn't even watch the 5 Heartbeats way too many.
My office hours. Well, that's allegedly what happened to Donnie Hathaway. Allegedly.
That's allegedly what Suge Knight did to Vanilla Ice.
Allegedly.
I mean,
Now,
Suge
that's
probably
very
did.
scary to have somebody dangle, especially her, because she was like 115 pounds at the time. She said, any swift wind, she could have just been on the ground. And then the thing is, that would have been covered up.
Or if he had baby oil on his hand, she could have just...
He could. She could have astro glided right off the balcony. It's crazy. It's crazy. and they would have found it, and he would try to cover it up. He would have paid whoever he needed to pay. Crazy.
Damn.
They would have made up a whole story saying she was too freaky, and then she was on the balcony and she slid off. Like, nah. But I can't even keep up. I was keeping up with it because there's a girl. Since there's no actual live media coverage of it in the actual courtroom, which I find interesting. I know it's a federal case, but they had cameras in there when it was OJ, right?
Yeah, that was a criminal case.
Right. But
I feel like when it's federal and it's like a RICO case, they don't want to bring nobody.
That's true.
That ain't true, but Young Thug.
That's true, because R. Kelly didn't have him in his trial.
But Young Thug had him in his trial. That was a RICO case. Maybe because it's Atlanta and it wasn't New York. I think R. Kelly's was New York or Chicago, right?
R. Kelly's was Chicago.
So I don't know if it was just a northern thing, but they definitely had the cameras by themselves. Right. Everything goes down south.
All I know is you heard I'm a flirt playing out of the side of my soon as I woke up in the school, I'm a flirt.
Soon as I go to Chuck E. Cheese and get pizza, I'm a flirt. I'll be hiding in the ball pit.
Damn.
I'm a flirt.
And when I'm with my girl, look at her knees.
I'm a flirt.
So baby, don't bring your daughter to eat.
I'm a flirt.
And nigga, don't bring your sister. I'm a flirt. Please believe me. Let me know
you turn around me if you don't trust her.
I got a coloring book. Same girl. Same boy.
Same boy. How could the love of my life be taking someone else's part? He was a same boy. Same boy.
Oh my god. Same boy. Same boy.
As you can see, I'm not part of this.
You, baby girl boy.
Shit.
Let me see your dance. Let me see where. But yeah, I can't keep up with it. They said they're about halfway through, which I'm just kind of like, damn.
How much
Like
more?
halfway? What more do you want from me? But his lawyers have been asking for a mistrial. Please. If they have to live through all of this again, that means Cassie would have to come back. Kid Cudi would have to come back.
Everybody.
The frozen meat dude, the Punisher, would have to come back. And then Cameron, you're a fucking clown. Because you couldn't wait to get on camera and be an idiot and ask niggas, so how was the pussy? Is that what I asked you? How was the pussy? Oh, niggas, we all want to know. How was the pussy? Cam.
Yo, I was going to watch this video because somebody was like, Cam said, what? I know he didn't just ask that question.
He got niggas like, yeah, man, I just really couldn't get it up. You know what I mean, my brother? Yeah. Well, how was the pussy? Cam. Like, oh my God. And people in the comments, oh, that's his personality. He's never going to grow. It's just like.
At some point, you gotta, like, chill. Like, that shit was.
It was Mace that, like, how was the pussy? Man, what are you doing?
He be sounding like he got something like this. Oh, the pussy. Yo, he really is Rico from Paid in Full. That's really who he is in real life.
I know Mace had to be like, hey, Killer, man, what is you doing?
Hey,
man? You can't. No, just stop,
man. I just want to know. We all want to know.
Come on, man. You
We
can't
want to know.
like that.
But yeah, I guess we'll try to I try to still watch certain videos on it, like live videos coverage, but I'm just overwhelmed. Like, it's just too much. And then for the people who are still not understanding how this is a RICO case, how many times do we have to tell you prostitution is illegal? These drugs are illegal, and transporting these drugs is illegal. What? And then, first of all, you're holding people hostage. You're kidnapping them. You're blowing up cars like you're the Penguin from Batman. Like, what are you talking about?
And you're traveling to another state to have.
Would you have sex with the Penguin? Never mind.
Why?
Intrusive thought. What supervillain would you have sex with? Never mind, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Where did that come from?
Cuz. Remember I told y'all like Piccolo?
And I'm still trying to figure out where that came from.
Cuz Piccolo is fine. We all know he's black, he's green. What supervillain would you sleep with? They're real. Come on, you got Poison Ivy. You got Harley Quinn. She about to give you that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hit you with the hammer. Hopefully not figuratively. Baby girl boy. who would you do? Come on, make it content.
I said Harley Quinn probably.
Okay, how about you, Avery? You got options.
Bang.
The fuck? What?
You like that voice? Turn around. Oh no, he want Darth Vader.
I suck this.
No.
Avery, after sexual intercourse, I have something to tell you. I am your.
Yo. Once again, here's a line.
You crossed that fucking line.
Habitual line stepper.
For me, it would be.
Watch it be some superhero with a big ass dick.
What? Super villain.
No superhero. She don't say great.
It would probably be. Who's somebody that's creepy yet attractive still? Yeah, but every time I think about when Diddy was the Joker. Who's a super? I don't know too many. Now name some villains. Some male villains. Hell no.
No, she said Thanos is a queen.
Hell no.
Not going to match out.
No. Name somebody else.
Okay.
Jabba the Hutt.
Ew. What the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah, no, I guess.
You probably would, you nasty ass.
Hobgoblin.
What is the hobgoblin? What does a hobgoblin look like?
He got that mask. And he be flying on that shit.
You know there's a hobgoblin and a green goblin.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Green Goblin.
Okay, you gotta be specific.
Okay, who's the Hobgoblin again?
He hasn't been in the movie yet.
Oh, but he fly too, right?
Yeah.
On that thing. He black, right?
No.
What color is he?
White.
Oh, he's white?
Yes.
Well, the Green Goblin. I'm so sorry.
The green goblin white too.
Wait, I thought he was green.
Stop. He not Taylor. The Green Goblin was just a name. He was a white man underneath the costume.
No, I know that. I said his costume was green.
Okay.
The costume was green. I seen that Spider-Man movie. Was one of the four players. Oh my God. Okay, maybe the Hulk. No, he's not evil. Y'all name some more people.
The Riddler.
Oh, hell no.
Two-Face. I know it.
Clayface.
So you're gonna fuck the good side or the deformed side first?
Both. So it's different.
She said, I thought he was green. No.
He is green. The costume's green.
I know who your nasty.
I want to talk about the
I know
nigga
who your
being
nasty
green.
is like.
Who?
Dr. Octopus.
Oh, wow.
Electro.
With the 8 arms.
Oh, I know. I seen the movie.
Each one doing a different damn thing to you.
Oh, no. That would feel like me going to the OBGYN. No, thank you. Ew. He put the little thing inside me. Oh, no. No, Doc Ock. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Unless you turn... Oh, yes. I would. Oh, yeah.
Freak.
But can he morph himself to be a little bit smaller, or he's always been big? He might hurt me.
That's why people hate Spider-Man 3 because Venom is all small.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess. But maybe I'll just do the Penguin. He's a little ugly nigga.
What's up with ugly villains?
Because he probably got that slammer.
He like this big. No, he don't.
He could though. He could have a slammer. He could have that.
Waddles and shit.
He gonna waddle in the.
Gonna be in the pussy like this.
Waddle in the coochie. Waddle in the coochie. Okay. Just smell it.
Okay.
And smell it. Smell it.
I was like, what the hell she said there?
That better not be Aubrey's damn cologne.
What? Okay, what is that?
That better not be.
It is.
Ew, I got bitch on me.
Don't it smell good? No.
No. Hold on. I'm a professional at this.
Get in the middle. In the middle.
I'm in the middle. No. I won't even be.
This shit smell
You are no longer allowed in this house.
so good. It's called.
You are no longer allowed in this house.
I gotta get there. I'm sorry. It smell. I'm a perfume girl.
You make me sound fuckboy.
Does it smell like bitch?
Yes, it does actually.
That's not. I don't know what that smell. That smell like smelly balls or something. I'm sorry.
It does not. Alright, now I'm just lying because it's Drake. This shit smell good. It smells so good.
It made me smell fuckboy.
Now, I don't really care for Drake. We all know I don't really like him and his personality personally. But the perfume smells good, and I bet you he ain't had shit to do with that. It was whoever made this in the lab. Y'all did a good job.
None of his ghostwriters.
Exactly. This is good. They're lying because they just don't like Drake.
No,
This does not smell like 20 balls.
No, I wear cologne.
So do I.
But wait, what? I wear cologne, and that's something I would not wear. Hey yo, what the fuck?
I role play as a dude sometimes. I wear cologne. I'm joking. Hey, you know who I am, baby girl boy. That's me.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I don't know what I got for real. I could have been lying all this time. Amy's face.
False accusation.
Y'all want to know where I got my stuff done? No, I'm joking. Let me stop.
Carry around basketball teddies. Are we going to say that?
Why the fuck you lying?
I don't know what I got for real. All you can do is ask the people who I've been with. And even then, they won't really tell you. Or see a baby picture. But even then, you really won't know. But yeah, I like that cologne. I'm sorry, I do. I don't like Drake, but I like that cologne. And I'm going to get it. I'm going to get a dupe that smells just like it. Sorry. You can't be objective.
Shit, feels like my nose is burning now.
Right, they over exaggerate now. They definitely lying.
That cologne probably comes.
Let's move on.
That cologne probably come with a lawsuit.
Anyway, moving on to some other fine men. I'm joking. The Clips are coming out with new music, and their CD is going to be called "Let God Sort 'Em Out." Why they always have the most hell hath no fury? What was the other one called? Lord willing. Why is it always biblical?
You gotta ask them that. I don't know.
I thought you might have an answer.
No, I've always wondered that myself. Like, it was either biblical or cold.
Are they around the same age as you, or they're a little bit older than you?
They're both older than me.
Let me see.
Pusha T's 48, Alex is 53.
Oh my God, they look good. Oh, that's right. Here's 53.
I'm just glad they back in studio. The song they got on now.
Terrence Thornton.
I mean, Kendrick told you what his name was.
Terrence.
He's Terrence Thornton. I'm Terrence Prophet. Why are you cheating?
Who's Terrence Crawford?
Sponsor.
Pusha T. Yeah.
You can get it.
Yeah.
Not damn free.
I did not know they were from New York. Why did I not know that? Gene and Terrence. Wow. Oh. Put the whip pill on my baby face. Anyway. So, what's your favorite clip song? And why?
Probably the intro to How Happened Europe.
Okay.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. And do you remember in school, maybe Avery remember, when grinding came out, that's all kids used to bang on the lunchroom table.
I mean, I used to do that shit at work. Right over the break.
How influential do you think the Clips are in Pharrell for coming out with their sound? See, I really thought they was from Virginia. I feel very lied to.
I mean, Pharrell's from Virginia.
They not though. Maybe they was born in New York and they moved to Virginia. I have to look up their story to see because I haven't read up on Clips in a long time. But you know,
I'm sure they have a Virginia tie.
oh, that's what I'm saying. They must have. They met Pharrell when they were what, teenagers, I think.
Yeah.
So they had to have lived in Virginia, or at least when they were in their early 20s. They knew him.
Do I think their style was influential?
I said how.
I mean, everyone literally wanted to have the Neptunes be after them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, matter of fact, Pharrell's Lego thing is on Netflix. I had to watch that.
Does it have never mind.
Say it. Say it.
All the scenes are appropriate, right?
It's a Lego movie.
Doesn't mean
Like,
anything.
even the parts where, because I seen.
The shower?
No.
Oh.
I've seen clips on YouTube, even the scenes where Snoop is in. They have this little canister called PG spray that he sprays to make it seem like he's. Yeah, I mean,
That's cute.
they don't want to give off, Snoop in there with a blunt. First of all, you can't even make a Lego blunt.
You could.
How?
I don't know.
What does it look like?
It'd be two brown little cubes together
Yeah,
like
what does it
this,
look like?
with a red cube at the end, like it's lit. See, I can get creative.
What do you think?
Or I don't know if Snoop. I said Snoop. If Snoop does blunts or joints or both, but
I'm pretty sure he does both.
we still don't like you. Sorry. Anyway, I'm excited to hear their. When is it supposed to come out?
It's on Netflix now.
No, Clips.
Oh, I think it's July 10th.
They're coming to Philly on like August 2nd or 1st. Should we go? Because the Clips bring out all the old niggas, and that's what I'm trying to go.
Speaking of which,
But,
you know what this Friday is, right?
no.
Kendrick's in Toronto.
Really?
And people speculate that he might bring Pusha T with him.
That'd be interesting. Now, how many times are they going to perform?
Hold
How many times?
Hold up, because I just seen this on Threads too. The OB hoes are planning to do like a little party outside the Ryder Center in Toronto where Kendrick is going. If they want to show support and show Kendrick that this is the six and Drake is their guy, they're going to have OBO hoodies, pizza, supposed to be playing all Drake music outside.
OBO and pizza? I cannot.
It's a real thing. It's like a little flyer going around. They're trying to get people to actually do this shit. All I know is if the Toronto concerts are anything like the concerts here, that little bullshit music is going to get drowned out from the sound of the music coming from inside the stadium.
The video of them in San Francisco was beautiful. People standing outside and listening to it. That was so nice.
Some lady was like, she lives all the way in the Mission District, and she can hear it from there.
If it was up to me, I mean, I think it was really beautiful. I thought it was dope, and that's what I did multiple years for Made in America because I was never paying that much. I mean, unless I had it. But no, I went there and I would just be hijacking outside.
Okay.
Or if you go up high enough, you can see, you can see in there.
That's true.
But they haven't did Made in America in like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, whatever. The last time they did it.
It's funny how you said 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Because I wasn't sure what you did. I didn't want to say nothing specific.
Like how you done jazz.
But what was interesting is that Pusha T was saying how the album was already done a year ago. But because I didn't realize how many people were on UMG, but I should have known because back in the day there was a bunch of record labels. It was J Records, it was Jive Records, it was the Face Records, it was Columbia, it was Epic.
Ultimately,
it was
everyone is under UMG.
Everybody is either with UMG, Sony, or Warner. Like there's not many varieties as they used to have back in the day. And if it is one of those small record labels. It's a subdivision of one of those three big record companies. So I didn't know that they were. That must be a cluster. So were they on UMG when he put out the story of Eddie Dunn? Oh my god!
Because I think he did that while he was still signed to Good Music, and Good Music is on UMG.
Ah, okay.
But now it makes sense. Like that story of Eddie Dunn popped off in like maybe a couple of days, and you didn't hear from him again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Drake had it suppressed.
Mm-hmm. But also because that was probably one of the most destroying.
You are hiding a child.
Yo, deadbeat motherfucker playing Border Patrol. What? Like that was probably one of the most disrespectful diss tracks ever. I think it's even more disrespectful than.
If you think about it, that's why that's the only beat Drake will admit to losing, because he knew UMG was going to suppress that record.
Right, and who told? How did he know you had a kid? Like, yo, people around you talking too much. But allegedly, Pusha T and No Malice were saying that, excuse me, Terrence and Jean had said, well, guys, when a man get a certain age, like, ooh, Terrence and Jean, ooh, sexy. No? You get mommy will call you A-Dog for the rest of your life? You know, A-Dog? That's what we call Avery? Your name?
A-Boogie.
A-Boogie.
No, don't bring it.
Not A-Boogie with the hoodie, A-Boogie with the strap on.
Nah, you just brought up my McDonald's days. They used to call me.
They used to call you A-Boogie?
And my, when I was at McDonald's. Oh my god, you used to call me.
Oh shit. Alright, what's your nickname? AKA Buddy Love's cousin?
No,
Make it shake!
literally, I can't even remember the last time somebody actually called me by my real name at work. I've heard that for at least 10 years.
Vendela.
Damn!
I ain't gonna say name, my bad. This is just.
Why did you have to bring that up? You know.
Did she know? Did she ever call you by your real name?
I thought she did.
You say yes?
You just gave me a damn flashback. They would have known the fuck out of me when she did it.
Ew. What was I gonna say? What's my nickname?
That's your nickname.
The only reason
No,
I say,
you didn't have to bring that up.
see, no,
You brought it up. You said, I don't know anybody at work that's ever called me my real name, and I said,
You didn't have to
and
say
I brought it up.
You didn't have to
I
say
just.
the only thing it was.
All right, Baby Bop. Is that better? Baby Bop. Such a name. Anyway.
Crowbar.
Oh, my nickname was Crowbar.
That was the only time I've been called A-Boogie, which is back when I was doing my McDonald's days.
But you wasn't A-Boogie with the hoodie. You was A-Boogie with the shank, because you was shaking niggas back then.
Actually, no.
You wasn't? You wasn't as violent back then?
A-Boogie with the car off.
A-Boogie with the Molotov cocktail. A-Boogie with the, you said A-bomb? On the 18? So the doctor was like, this fries is too salty.
Y'all ain't shit.
And he was putting thumbtacks in their food. They was gonna bite their burger. A thumbtack went in the roof of their mouth and shit.
Thumbtack? Wow.
He was undercooking the McRib. He was fucking them all.
That's some fucked up shit.
Enjoy this E. coli, bitch.
Enjoy this quarter pound of thumbtack, bitch. Oh my god. But what we were saying before was that Drake, since they were all on under UMG, Drake, Kendrick, and Pusha T. Drake, allegedly Drake has been bitching for a long time. So besides this year when he did the lawsuit, he's been bitching, I guess, since the beginning of last year in May when Kendrick put out Not Like Us, right? So the clip said their album had been done, but I appreciate them for standing on business and being like, yo, let's get out of our deal so we can put this album out.
Why did they want to get out the deal?
because their music was being suppressed, right?
Specifically,
By Drake.
one song with
Kendrick, yes, because Drake didn't want them to, gangbang him too hard.
Which they're Pusha T pretty much verified there's not a Drake diss in his verse. But it was the optics of everything.
What it would look like.
Yeah, Drake's two biggest haters on one song together, which that still happened anyway. So,
but I think there's a thin line between dissing Drake and him just talking about shit in general, because when he talks about things generally, it still applies to Drake. So there's no escaping it, in a sense.
He's a walking meme at this point. Like, that's not Kendrick's fault.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I'm really excited to hear what they have to say. And I feel like I like their music because they didn't try to oversaturate the market with music. I don't know, like they
passed that chauffeur that shit that made things rise from the dead like Thriller, Gangsta, Hustler, and I still found time to kiss my mother. I'm sorry.
Doesn't he have a kid with his wife or no?
I believe so.
Yeah. But I'm excited to hear what they have to say. Like,
I can't wait. It's already better than the Carter 6. And I didn't even hear.
I'm sorry. That comes. It's not it. It's not it. But if y'all got anything y'all need to say,
So it looks like we reached the end of another one.
Oh, one thing real quick. I did want to bring up that
yes, gay man.
That Miss Shirley bullshit.
Oh yeah, Miss Shirley.
So anybody that doesn't know about Miss Shirley is a 4-year-old little girl who went viral when she did her little dance on Where the Fans At. That's the biggest viral song that's been out right now.
Her mom named her Miss Shirley because she said she looked old, like an older woman, and called her Miss Shirley.
Not a compliment.
Yeah, but this is the thing. This is also not a good thing to have your child on the internet and have her named Miss Shirley, so fucking creeps can look at her and look her up.
Yeah.
People who who like children and who are predators, that's not a good thing.
4-year-old should not be walking around with an old black woman name.
Because they can easily look it up and you wouldn't think, oh, they're looking at, child porn.
Right.
It'd be Miss Shirley.
All I keep hearing in my mind is, how you doing, Miss Shirley?
Yeah. So
Barbara, this is Shirley.
So apparently, someone has called
Barbara. He said you don't know how to ride.
So someone decided.
Barbara, you tasted my pussy.
No. Mm-mm. So someone decided.
Barbara, you got my herpes now.
Shirley, you got gonorrhea.
Barbara, I'm itching and scratching, and now you got it.
Y'all so fucked up individuals. So someone decided to.
Barbara, it's his.
Barbara, you see that white stuff on his penis? I left it there for you. He didn't even wipe it off. He came and had sex with me, now he's gonna have sex with you.
Barbara, he's in the pink cocaine. And baby oil.
Shirley, he wants you to take your dentures out when you're so big. He said he keep hitting the big ass teeth that the doctor made for you.
Shirley, he wants you to play with his ass.
Shirley, you gotta start using that poly grip. He said a few times you gave him head and they kept falling out. Barbara, you slept with your sister that one time when you went away. I know because I was there and we had a threesome. And your sister fucks better than you. I hate this man. I'm taking judgment. He like,
Shirley, I'm down for that threesome if you are.
Barbara, so am I. But Barbara, we gotta give him a honey pack so he can last a little long, if you know what I mean. Because he ain't shit. Well, they start trashing him, nigga. Yeah, you right, girl.
I mean, we don't really need him.
No, what?
Hey, he ain't cheating.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Anyway, but good.
So someone decided to call Child Protective Service on Miss Shirley.
You're on her mom. On her mom, right?
Right.
Yeah, because every time I hear Miss Shirley, I think of old person.
So, yeah. I don't know her real name, but they keep calling her. So
I'm trying to figure it out.
So they called Child Protective Service, and the mother, like, literally went online and went off because, like, she is well taken care of. How you was trying to say she's around with all these older folks, but there's kids in the background. This is that. Third. So apparently, weeks later, a guy decides by the name of the TikTok user name of Uncle Astro. That's what he called himself.
Lariah is her name. Lariah.
Why are you laughing?
The first thing that came to my head is Uncle Astro Clyde.
What? No, because what I said was
I'm sorry.
a TikTok user named, he calls himself by Uncle Astro 85.
Why are you laughing, bro?
Guess I can hear Uncle Astro Clyde.
Uncle Asshole?
Uncle Astro Clyde.
So he comes out, he does a video. Well, he does a video that he admits that he called Child Protective Service on a child. Mind you, he's in a whole other state. Mind you, he's in a whole other state. He felt like it was his responsibility because he said when he saw the video, when, what's her name?
Lariah?
Lariah. I'm not going to call her Miss Shirley.
Yeah.
Well, Lariah was in a video. She did a video of she was wearing a red dress, and behind the song it was Johnny Gill of My.
Oh, God. That sounds bad already.
Yeah, he decided to
Comment?
No, he decided to call Child Protective Service because he saw that video. So he was like, I didn't know that the mom was going to go off on the television.
Would y'all ever put your kids on the internet like that?
Oh, no. He was like, I didn't know that the mom was going to go off like that, and I just didn't try to protect the child. So I hope this was his exact words was, I hope and when Miss Shirley sees me, when Miss Shirley sees me, when she gets older and she sees the video, I hope she thanks me for doing it. And the comments came on was like, you look like you trying to call CPS so you can have it for yourself. Because what he looks like, he does look like they try to say you look like you try to have her for yourself. So they calling him by, that's what he goes by TikTok, Instagram, Uncle Astro. Uncle Astro.
Why were you laughing so hard? You thought we were saying Uncle Ass?
No, Uncle Astro Glide.
That's why I've been laughing this whole time.
Oh my
That's
God,
all I
I
What he
didn't
said, I
know.
said, I'm done with him.
Every time you say Uncle Astro, my mind just went Glide.
Uncle Astro.
So this is the so he takes credit of, so he's claiming he's taking credit of calling CPS on the mom, and because of the video, and she was like, she's 4 years old. You not letting her being a child. You putting her all over the internet with these songs and videos, which I kind of understand why you're doing it, but I don't want to sound like I'm hypocritical saying that was her choice that she wanted to do it, but at the same
It's
time,
still weird.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I can't see myself
Overexposing my kid like that. I get it. Even with the whole, like I said, calling her Miss Shirley is not a good idea, especially for people who are pedophiles and who are child predators. Like, no, it's not a good idea. She needs to go by her name and sound like a kid because Miss Shirley is too much of an association with.
That's how when I saw him, I was like, why are you calling her Shirley? And then, like, she's been on numerous TV shows. She was on Jennifer Hudson show.
Mm-hmm.
She was on like sub videos. When they did, every time there was a party going on, she was there, and it was like you had adults picking her up and taking pictures of her.
Are you cold?
No, I'm cool.
You got goosebumps.
Then realized, and like it was so bad because even the mom came out. She said when they had to take her to the police station, all the officers wanted to take pictures with her, but at the same time they still had to do their job.
That's weird. I'm sorry.
So like, it's kind of contradicting this.
It's weird. My officers are not taking pictures with my kids. I'm sorry. It's weird. Sorry. No. It's weird. Not happening. Okay.
Yeah, you.
Zelda or Princess Peach?
Back on this.
Yeah.
You know that when I was a kid, I thought Zelda was a dude until I realized she was actually a princess. I did not know that.
Zelda or Princess Peach?
I didn't know because I was
Princess
like,
Peach, low-key had ass, so I go with her.
Well, that's a dress. It's the hoop skirt.
She low-key had ass, though. I can't.
You asked the question.
Okay. You ready? Wario or Dr. Mario? You want a thick nigga or a nigga that's gonna give you pillows?
wow.
Alright, then another one. Marth, Captain Falcon. Fuck it. Fox or Captain Falcon. I don't care. If you went to that.
You trying to say niggas into you with the whole cartoon thing?
Right, like.
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Maybe.
Captain Falcon. Okay, Captain Falcon or Link? Alright, Sonic or Shadow? No.
Okay, next time.
But Knuckles? No? No Knuckles?
Until next time. This is Dirty Guy
He got deep voice.
This is Avery.
Fuck y'all. I'm not saying my name. I'm pissed. Goodbye. I'm angry Jasmine. Goodbye. I'm angry boy girl right now. Leave me alone. Stop with you niggas. Damn. Won't even entertain me.
I did entertain you.
Come on. You gotta go with the bit for entertainment.
I'm gonna keep going. What's going on?
They be real